always talking, making fun of me. So the handicapped evangelist walked up to him. Hey son, what is your problem? And then of course he started blabbering everything, When someone starts complaining about their stuff, they just can't stop.
Right.
I don't know why. When people ask someone to talk about Jesus Christ, usually their lips are kind of shut.
Yeah.
But when they ask you, what is your problem? They just can't stop. You have to stop them from stop. Okay, I heard you enough. So evangelist said, stop. He hit him on the head. Hey boy, I'm handicapped just like you. But you could talk, you could walk. Why can't you use those abilities to serve Jesus Christ? Wow. When you think about it, when you get away from all your problems and just set your goal on serving Jesus Christ and Him alone, there's no more excuses.
Right.
How in the world would you give an excuse when you have ability to talk, you have ability to walk? If you have that two ability, there's no reason for you to coming out with all the excuses of not serving Jesus Christ. And as we go to the first point, if you could talk, if you could walk, and there's certain things that you can never give an excuse of. And the first excuse that you cannot give is the missing church. If you miss church, there's no excuse for missing church unless you're so sick that you can't get out of the bed. Yeah. It is funny though. Your flesh doesn't want to come to church. Why? Because your flesh wants nothing to do with listening to God's word. So what happens is this. Before someone does anything big, whether it's great things for God, whether it's great things for Satan, or whether it is great sin, they have to take small steps.
Yeah. Right.
No one ever comes to be big unless they take that process of small steps. So what happens is this. One Sunday, you tell God, I came home at 2 in the morning. I don't know why you came home 2 in the morning, okay? Maybe you're working, maybe you're partying out there, maybe you're gossiping with your friends, or maybe you're doing wicked stuff. Yeah. God knows. Right. God, I'm too tired. Hey, it's like 9:30. By the time I get to church, I'll be like 1 minute before church starts. Lord, let me just have today off. I'll just look at it on the internet, or I'll just listen to it on the tape. Next time, your body feels a little bit sick. Instead of having the mind of saying, God, you know what? As long as I could walk and I could move, I want to go to the church, I want to listen to the word, and then it's my sanctuary, that's where I could spend the best time in the world, be away from the world. But since you're already trained, you already started giving excuse to God. God, my body's hurting, I can't go. I have a little cough here. I just took a medication. Oh, I can't go no more. And then suddenly, even for the littlest things, you say, God, man, my toes hurting today. I can't go. God, my head's hurting a little bit. I can't go. God, my fingers hurting. I can't go. God, you know what? No, I'm not going today. Instead of, at first, you were really kind of thinking about it. Man, I should go, but I'm tired. But as gradually, as you give excuses over and over and over, what happens? It's like eating your meal. It's so easy for you. So no more. What does the Bible say in Hebrews chapter 10, verse 25? Let's all turn our Bibles to Hebrews chapter 10, verse 25. Why would God command that we assembly together? Because each time you miss Sunday, Wednesday, Bible studies, prayer meetings, you're missing, you're deducting, you're making yourself weaker and weaker. Yeah. Bible says in Hebrews chapter 10, verse 25, not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together, as the manner of some is, but exhorting one another, and so much more as we see the day approaching. What in the world is so important that you cannot come to a church?
Right.
Come on.
What in the world is more important
Come on.
than coming to church and listening to God's word and sharing your faith with your brethren? And how in the world you think that missing church is somehow beneficial to you? Have you realized each Wednesday you miss, that's further away.
Yeah.
You're backsliding from God.
Yeah.
Every Sunday you miss, that's more and more you're falling away from God.
Right.
People say, I come every Sunday. I listen to preaching. I'm okay. No, you're not.
Right.
You think that 1 hour service is enough for your spiritual life? Why is there Bible study before the main preaching? Why is there Bible study after preaching?
Right.
Why would be anything there if we weren't important? Why would there be Wednesday service? See, we're not a social club like so many other churches are
Right.
making themselves to
Yeah.
be. We're here
Yeah.
to be pray in our hearts
Right.
and serve God.
Amen.
Right.
In order to do that, you have to put your behind on that pew.
Right.
Listen
Right.
over and over. Pay attention
Yeah.
and be serious about
Yes.
serving God.
Amen.
Only reason you are keep on giving excuses when you're missing church is because you're not serious about serving God.
Right.
Okay.
But
Right.
remember this, in that judgment seat of Christ, every Wednesday, every Bible studies that you ever missed on Sunday, every chance that you had to go to street preaching or visitation that you didn't do because of your own selfish pleasure,
Come on.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ will roll that tape.
Yeah.
What will you say?
That's right.
What are you going to do?
Yeah.
At that time, there is no chance for you to give an excuse.
Yeah.
Why don't you stop your excuses at this moment?
Right.
How many days have you missed church? How many days have you missed Wednesday prayer meetings? Was it for your own benefit or was it for God's benefit? How many days have you think about it? Man, I feel so bad if I ever have to miss any of church ministry. Say because of work, if I have to miss like Saturday visitation, man, I feel like I haven't bathed for like a whole year. Like I feel so stink. My body just feels stinky. Because man, that's something that I need.
Yeah.
You know? It's not what you want, it's something that you need. Do you realize that?
Yeah.
You need to eat. You need to wash up. You need to wear clothes. Okay? Especially in the public. I mean, people are going away from it because, they will possess. But
That's right.
if you don't think that prayer meetings and Bible studies and preachings and spending time with your brethren is not what you need, then you are so far away from the Lord. You better stop making those excuses and get right.
Right.
This morning.
Man.
Do you realize it's something that you need? Do you realize why your countenance, your appearance is so different from, say, Brother Jin Ha, say, Brother Young Ha, say, Pastor Kim, Pastor Struggle, Brother De Grande? Do you know why? Or maybe someone sitting next to you. Do you know why your countenance is so different? All you do is give excuses. That's why.
Right.
People who do not give excuses and people who does not miss church and know that that's really important, their face shines up.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why I like the sisters sitting down here.
Amen.
Every time when we
Yeah.
greet each other,
Yes.
so joyful.
Right.
Because
Amen.
this is the first place and the best place they want to be.
Yeah.
Away from home. Away from this wicked world.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, youth.
That's
Do
right.
you think that this is the best place you could be in right
Preach.
now? Or are you thinking about, oh man, I gotta go see this movie,
Uh-oh.
Wicked, I gotta listen to this music,
Preach.
Wicked,
Yeah.
I gotta go meet this, boyfriend, girlfriend, Wicked.
Preach.
Yeah.
Man, I gotta go, be on this social network on the internet. I mean, I can miss anybody's Twitter. I can miss anybody's this and that. Wicked.
Right.
Yes.